Everyone is sprinting into 2026, but I'm moving at a different pace. Now, I am moving to New York at the end of this month, which may seem contradictory, but stick with me. Now, as a spiritual and a mystic, I operate off of a different timeline than most people do. So my new year is actually in spring, the spring equinox at the end of March. So this season right now, we're in winter. I have no interest in full steam ahead and charging with resolutions and pressure, and that's not my vibe. My focus this season is in honoring the spirit of winter and reflection and dreaming and looking back at the past year and getting my bearings on where I've been and what I've been doing and the direction that I want to go in come spring. I want my brand, my channel to reflect that rhythm. So the title for this season is Seasonal Sovereignty. And that is owning your control and your power over your own timeline and your own rhythm, not what everyone pressures you or tells you that you're supposed to be or should. My least favorite word in the vocabulary, by the way. What you should be doing. Now, as I said, I'm planning a move to New York City at the end of this month. It might seem counterintuitive. However, I feel that this is the perfect time to do this because I feel that winter is a time for tending to your space, to yourself, and moving to where I feel is the best place for me is very on point, on brand for this season. So the move is scheduled for the end of the month. That means that this month in particular is going to be a bit more high energy than normal, but the payoff will be so worth it. I have been wanting to move to New York for a long time. The energy, the vibe, the community, the resources, the variety of people. Right now I live in Florida and very one note. I've been to New York a few times. I was just there for my birthday, so you can watch my vlog on that. And every time I go, it just feels like home. And now I'm making that a reality. So this month we'll focus on logistics, my two fur babies, and getting them ready to go. They have never been on a plane before, and I've never flown or traveled that far with either of them. So definitely stay tuned on that. I will be sharing everything about that because I understand that they are cats. I understand that traveling with cats is really difficult, especially on a plane. And I'm always looking for information on that, and I will be sharing what I go through and what that process looks like. I originally was planning to fly by myself, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that I can get my dad to fly with me and make it a little bit easier, but we'll see how that goes. Outside of logistics, the biggest focus this month is going to be mindset and preparing and planning for the huge identity shift that I'm going through right now, which I'm using my workbook to help me navigate. I created this workbook because I'm one of those people who's lived many different lives in one lifetime, and it was messy and dark and chaotic, and there was a lot going on, and I got really sick of getting stuck in the shift for months at a time. So this season and this month is me in real time demonstrating how much easier and how much more, I don't know, just supported, I guess is the word, that you can be through a shift in who you are fundamentally when you have the right tools. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for sticking through. I am so happy that you're here for episode 1 of Seasonal Sovereignty. Subscribe, stick around. I'll show you the move, settling in. I've got so much to say, and I'm really excited about finally officially launching not just the new identity, but also the new brand. And I want to hear what you have to say. So comment below, like, subscribe, and stick around for the journey, and let's figure this shit out together.